So, Nottingham Forest nil, Arsenal nil. Believe it or not, Jez is still awake after that. That was a cure for insomnia. Paint watches Arsenal dry. It was that bad. From the get-go, Calafiori booked inside 1 minute. And from that moment on, I knew we weren't going to win the game. I actually predicted a loss. So, yeah, cool, whatever. Either way, Nuno Espirito Santo after the game absolutely mugging Martin Keown off pitch side. Love to see it. Saying, he said, why didn't you play your five at the back today, Nuno? He said, I didn't need to. They ain't got a striker.
Yeah.
Make sure you sub to Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. Link will be in the title. Jez, the captain disappeared again.
Yeah.
Declan Rice and Gabby arguing at the end of the game. Ethan Anonymous. Trossard absolutely stunk. Yeah. And yeah, it is what it is. 13 points behind, mate. What are you saying?
Well, it's not a lot to say, Lee. It was probably one of those boring games of the season, to be fair.
We say that every week, Jez.
I was watching it with the Yeti, you know, and we had more fun just talking than watching the game, to be honest. I was sat there 20 minutes to go thinking, just blow the whistle, ref. Neither of these teams going to score. We had one opportunity, Calafiori, fair play. But apart from that, why didn't we start Partey?
No idea.
Best midfielder, in my opinion, who's been this season. And we start with Jorginho. Why? I thought the one place we may have had an impact was in midfield. But Rice was rubbish. Every player, Arsenal player, apart from the keeper, to be fair, was rubbish. And it's almost like they've already hung up their boots and said, well, that's it. Season's done. And we're on the beach. But we do have a few games to go in the fact we're in the Champions League. And, you know, I've noticed after that game, I was trolling around different sites. There's a lot of people, Arteta-inners. One of your mates, Canadian fella, he's now almost Arteta out.
While it's fashionable, yeah, we then go and beat PSV and they're all back to being Arteta in again. Jez, we see this after the Leicester game. For 2 weeks, we didn't have a game after the window shut. Yeah, everyone's in meltdown. We go and beat Leicester. All of a sudden, Mikel Merino's the next Giroud or Van Persie.
Oh.
Yeah, so they go from game to game. That's why I just let them crack on, Jez. Let them crack on. Ultimately, yeah, we're right. Yeah, and we didn't want to be right, Jez. We didn't want to be right.
Nope, we didn't. But unfortunately, we are being proved right. I just wonder, what is our manager thinking? What is he going through his head right now?
Jez, he's thinking 15 million a year, mate, and nobody can touch me. He sat in his press conference, Jez, yeah, and it got stuck on him, pause. And they said, yeah, but Mikel, you haven't won a league title since you've been here. Yeah, and he said, so is it a disaster if I don't finish first then? And the journalist then said back to him, well, some fans think like that. And he goes, but there's a lot of fans that don't. He knows what's going on, Jez. He said that. It's his words out of his own mouth. I swear, Jez.
Fuck me.
Swear out of his own mouth he said that.
Oh, my days.
He knows he's not getting sacked, Jez, because the fans are on board.
I've seen a lot of fans start to turn, though, Lee. There's a lot of people, you know, on channels, on my own channel, new members of, not members, but subscribers have said, you were right. You were right. You know, and I mean, your mate, you know, the prick in the hat, prat in the hat.
Oh, yeah, my mate. The one that called us rats, Jez, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one. He's turned tonight. Well, as Kenny said, it's a flip-flop. He'll go with the agenda. He wants to be Mr. Popular. But, hey, you know, it's a shit show.
How many games do you think we're going to win, Jez? I know we discussed like a lot of this crap about West Ham the other day. We've got 11 league games left. We've still got to play Everton away. We've still got to play Chelsea at home, Man United away, Bournemouth at home. Still got Palace at home, Brentford at home. Still got to play Liverpool away. Still got Newcastle at home. Yeah. We've still got Fulham. I think maybe I said Fulham. I can't remember. Yeah. We've still got a lot of tough games. Yeah. And I think, and I said it on the podcast the other day. I said it after West Ham, in fact, on the emergency meeting. We've struggled to win 4 league games between now and the end of the season. Well, that's the first one since then, and we didn't win it.
I reckon we'll win possibly 5. We'll lose at least 3, probably draw 3. My prediction. That's my prediction. And I'm hoping, I hate to say this, I'm going to get slated for saying it. I hope we finish outside the top 4. That might then just throw this man out the door. It won't.
Oh, 100%.
It might. It might. It might
well, Man
be.
City tonight.
Well, Man City, the Cronkies might then turn around and say, look, fella, you've had your chance. You've had all this money. You haven't got to sit back in the, into a winning position. We're out of the Champions League again. I think it's time to go. I don't know. That's me. That's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping.
Yeah, but Jez, but don't be scared of saying that. Who cares? It's words on the screen, Jez. These people are spineless anyway. That's why they got the manager here in the first place. Yeah, because these people that want to chat crap on the internet, none of them going to do anything, Jez. Let's be real.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
The fact and reality is, yeah, there's only so long you can flog a dead horse for. There's only so long you can pull the wool over people's eyes. There's only so long you can keep lying to people and keep winging it and getting away with it. The Mikel Merino experiments failed. It worked once. It was just a boom, bang, let's get him up front. Now we're twice and he's done nothing.
Yep.
I don't even know how many touches he had tonight. I don't know how many he had against West Ham at the weekend. He was anonymous. Yeah.
Let me just say this one thing. The one player I saw play with any heart when he came on in the second half, Kieran Tierney.
Yeah.
At least he tried.
I can't wait for him to leave. Bless up my guy.
Yeah.
Go back to Celtic, mate. You deserve more.
On a free, I believe.
Yeah, on a free, yeah. We're letting that guy walk out for nothing. He's our best left back.
Yeah. And he actually did try. He was trying to get down that left wing. He was trying to pop the crosses across. And there was nobody there.
Nope.
Nobody there. Why? Oh, because we haven't got a goal scorer. Oh, whippy-doo. Who didn't know? We've been talking about this for 3 bloody seasons. And I'm just bored. And Lee, honestly, I won't lie. It's getting boring, isn't it? It's getting boring.
Jez, I said this on my watch along, yeah. The quicker my Lee Reacts channel gets up to earning decent dough, yeah, I can slow down on this channel. I'm bored, mate. Yeah, Jez, I'm nearly as bored as you. Yeah. And I'm 20 years younger, 20 odd years younger, mate. Yeah. And this is the thing, like, to see our beautiful club, our once beautiful club that had standards, had style, had class, yeah, had a will to win, yeah. See it like this, mate. It's gut wrenching, mate. It's horrible. Yeah, and to see so many people chatting absolute crap. Yeah, the manager sitting there saying, "Well, we'd be in mid-table. Any other team would be in mid-table if they had the injuries and red cards we've had this season." It never happened in English football history. But hold on, mate. Liverpool were in a title race until mid-April last year. They had 5 red cards by October. Yeah, and they had loads of injuries. They had more injuries than we've had this season, and they still won a trophy. The Invincibles, 5 red cards.
Yes.
In that season, yeah, and injuries. When we won the league at OT at Old Trafford, yeah. Well, you can't see Pires, but Bergkamp, Omri, and Pires didn't play in that game. They were injured, and we had 6 red cards that season, and we done a double. Yeah, he's a fucking serial liar, Jez. He's a pathological liar. He's a fucking narcissist. Yeah, and he knows that he's got the majority on board right now, which will ultimately be his downfall. That'll be his downfall. Because it's only so long you can keep flogging the dead horse, bruv. He's rubbish. Let's be real with it. Yeah, Nuno outdone him again. Nuno outdone him, yeah, with Tottenham. Top of the league, we were bottom. First time ever in English football history, we were bottom and they were top. He should have been sacked then. Every time we play against Potter, he does him. Every time we played against Dean Smith, he done. Dean Smith at Aston Villa. Yeah, every time he plays against a half-decent coach, he gets pants down. Every time.
Sean Dyche done him twice. You know what I mean? Broke that record, didn't he?
We ain't beating PSV, mate. Yeah, no. And if we do, I hope we do, because I want one of them Madrids, mate. I don't know if you watched that Madrid game against Barca last night, Jez. That's the best game of football I've watched all year, all season. No, I didn't see it. That game was unbelievable, yeah. 2 managers just going toe-to-toe with quality players all over the park. None of this, let's park the bus crap. Yeah, in the first 6 minutes, Atleti were 2-0 up away to Barca. Copa del Rey semi-final, first leg, 2-0 up. Then they went 4-2 down, right? And then they brought on a striker. 2 strikers. They brought on Sorloth and Correa, and it ended up being 4-4. 4-4 first leg. Yeah. What did we do? We bent over for Newcastle and then bent over for Newcastle again. That's pathetic. End this shit show, man. But that'd be his downfall for me, Jez. He's too cocky. Yeah, and he knows his shit don't stink, and he thinks he's the gaffer for the rest of his time. No. When you lose, Yeah, and this is the only way I can get cancelled on this app is when I say something stupid, yeah, that's way over the line. And the people that watch me on a regular basis, week in, week out, day in, day out, go, "Now, Guns, enough is enough, mate." That's when I'm finished. That'd be the same with him. That was the same for Wenger. That was the same for Unai. That's the same for any manager in living history. Yeah, when your own adorers and admirers are done with you, you're done.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's getting there. Yeah, it might take another year, but he's getting there.
I've noticed it. The people who've joined my channel, you know, and they're saying you were right. You were right, and I think, well, I'm not going to rub it in their wounds and say, well, yeah, well, you're the idiots. I'm not going to say that, of course, but you know, at the end of the day, we've been proven this guy is going to fall on his own sword.
Yeah,
and good. I hope it's bloody quick.
On that bombshell, make sure you sub to Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. Link will be in the title. Matt's next, and I'm on a live emergency meeting. Yeah, Conky out.
And Arteta out, you prick.